The Eiffel Tower did light up the club's colors as most fans partied well into the night, celebrating the long-awaited Continental Trophy as PSG thrashed Inter in one of the most one-sided finals in Champions League history. Motorbikes loudly revved their engines and the crowd cheered as they did laps throughout the city. However, it wasn't all about parties and celebration, as 2 fans died and a police officer was left in a coma as violence erupted following PSG's historic 5-0 Champions League win against Inter Milan in Munich. Chaos broke out in the capital of France as fans were accused of hooliganism during and after the final. Thousands of riot police, more than 5,000, were deployed and forced to use tear gas and water cannons to manage the rowdy crowds near the Arc de Triomphe, as approximately 600 people were arrested throughout the night. The National Police Service reported that a 17-year-old was stabbed to death in a street party in Dax, with another man being killed after his scooter was hit by a car amid the celebrations. A police officer was accidentally hit by fireworks in the celebrations, which has placed him in a coma following severe eye injuries. In Grenoble, a car plowed into celebrating pedestrians, which left 4 members of the same family injured and a woman fighting for her life. According to Paris police, a total of 192 people were injured in the chaos. At least 4 stores were looted overnight, including 30 people who broke into a shoe shop on the Champs-Élysées. And firefighters remained busy well into the early morning putting out garbage can fires, 2 cars that were set on fire close to Parc des Princes, and dealing with other emergencies that came to their hotline. 22 police officers, 7 firefighters were injured, and approximately 300 vehicles were set ablaze. PSG condemned the violence in a statement, adding that these isolated acts are contrary to the club's values and in no way represent the vast majority of our supporters. Paris Police Prefect Laurent Nunez said, "The toll is lower than what we have seen in the past, but we will never get used to this kind of abuse, with people who only came to commit acts of vandalism and who did not even watch the match. And we will always have a very firm response." French Interior Minister Bruno Retailleau took to X to write, "True PSG fans are getting excited about their team's magnificent performance. Meanwhile, barbarians have taken to the streets of Paris to commit crimes and provoke law enforcement. I have asked the internal security forces to react vigorously to these abuses. I offer my support to the police prefect and all the police officers who are ensuring everyone's safety this evening. It is unacceptable that it is not possible to party without fearing the savagery of a minority of thugs who respect nothing." PSG returned to the French capital in a victory parade on Sunday evening, greeted by some 110,000 fans, including the president, Emmanuel Macron. Macron, a keen supporter of rivals Olympique de Marseille, posted on X, "A glorious day for PSG. Bravo, we are all proud." Paris, the capital of Europe, this evening. The president hosted a ceremony for PSG at the Élysée Palace after Sunday's parade and congratulated coach Luis Enrique and his team on their victory. After congratulating coach Luis Enrique and the players, President Macron said, "We are in a moment of joy, but nothing can justify what has happened in the last few hours. The events are unacceptable. They have deprived our compatriots of happiness. 2 people are dead. The nation is in mourning. We will punish. We will be relentless. That's not football." The team made its way to their home stadium, Parc des Princes, on Sunday, despite the clashes, but this time with heavy police presence, for a concert and light show that was followed by a